So, welcome to another round of my self-torture in education and hopefully becoming better in programming and everything else, which means programming. And we will improve in typing for 5 minutes now. Hopefully improve. My personal best is 5% error rate, so let's see if we will do better today, if we will improve my personal best. Let's go. Why don't you... Here we go. Oh no. What are you doing? You fool them. What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? Okay, and the result is 1337. Oh, that's not 1337. Here we go. Let's do another one. I will not be able to finish this. This is too long. Oh, no. What did you do? What did you do? Oh, if I'm holding this and do enter, it jumps a lot. Interesting. Maybe I... DSS, GED, first, tray, task. Do I want to finish it? Do I want to finish? Do I look like I want to finish it? No, I don't. So this concludes our typing session, and we go to the Java. I wanted to reload this. Yep, that's what I wanted to do. Destroy all the evidence. So, start the timer. And let's see what we were doing. So, we were doing functional interfaces. So far, we used predicate. Predicate is like the Boolean output. Input something. I can go here, right? GD represents a predicate Boolean valued function of one argument. There's a test of that. Okay, and we have a generic here, right? So yeah, we say integer. Okay. I do not like how the for each looks like. Why is it split into like two? Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So we have the predicate, and we have others too, right? They don't have an example of that here. Okay, so we have functional interfaces. I would like to, so by consumer, by film. Maybe I'll go over this one more time. I will go to the next thing. And default methods. Okay. We do default methods then. Package. Oh, 7 default methods. Class. Methods. And let's see what they're saying, what they are saying. Concept of default method implementation in interfaces is added for backward compatibility so that all interfaces can be used to leverage the lambda expression capability of Java 8. For example, list or collection interfaces do not have for each method declaration. Java8 introduces default method. So that list collection interface can have a default implementation for each. And the class implementing these interfaces need not to implement this. Oh, I see. So because it is what we have in the interface is required, it is a contract what it should do, right? So if we would change that interface, suddenly all the things which we wrote and already is implementing that interfaces will be not valid, right? So they are providing this default method, which you would write it exactly what it should do, and then you don't have to implement it in the place in the class which implements the interface. Yeah. You don't implement the same. Okay, cool. So here's the example, right? And then we have multiple defaults. There is possibility that a class is implementing two interfaces with the same default methods. Okay, how is it? Okay, so first of all, we'll create here a interface. Interface one, and this will have print oh, oops. This will be public static void print takes nothing, and we'll put interface one. Now how can I do something with this? Oh my God. What am I doing? What am I doing? Well, after this, I will have a, I don't know, gaming break or something. so now I'm having a problem. I don't know how to. Like, let's say, well, previously where was it? Okay, I don't know. Lambda expressions here. It was implementing. Okay, so it will be called just that, and it will be a lambda expression of sorts. Okay. Default methods, and we will have a. Oh, first of all, this will be capitalized, which was like so, and then we will have a interface one. Interface one equals, and we will have this. The problem, no target method found. Okay, what about, what do you mean? How do I? Yeah, but this is already implemented, right? So I'm doing it the wrong way. Well, anyway, let's have a see what they did. So we have an interface vehicle and interface four-wheeler. And we have a, yeah, he has a class, and okay. So I will create a class. That's okay, we can live with that. Class, okay. And what this will be printer, like that. Okay, cool. And this should implement the thing, right? Implement interface one. Here we go. Now, if we create a new printer, we can. What's the problem? Cannot be referenced from a static context. I see. Okay, so we will do new default methods. Oh, and you know what? This will be df. There we go. Df dot printer. This works, and then on a printer we should have the, what is it? Print method, right. Static method might be invoked on containing interface class only. So he doesn't have a, okay, so first of all, I don't need this here. Then the static also doesn't make sense in here, but it doesn't make sense because static method might be invoked on containing interface class only. So it would be in here, like insert and this dot, come on, this dot, or public void something else. And oh, it's messed up. Okay, and here I can say insert this dot print. Doesn't work. Okay, so what if I do interface interface1.print. Oh, it works. Huh. So can I do interface1.print? I can. That's okay. That's not what I want, but I learned something right now. Hey, it'd be harsh. Not DD. No, I'm kind of satisfied with what I have so far. It has the basic functionality which I wanted. I have something in mind what I will implement, and that is the calculation of average error, like all the time, and then I also can do the calculation for the last 7 days, so I can maybe know if I'm improving or not, right? Yeah, but storing the data is like okay, and I wanted to learn Java 8, so that's what I'm doing today. Yeah, I'm doing Java 8 for 3 hours almost, well, 2 and 45 minutes. So I'm on round, I wanted to do 3 rounds of like, you know, like my typing exercise and 25 minutes of the learning. But I felt like doing one extra, so that's where we are right now. Nice to see you. And how is your day? I'm curious. So here's this, but this is not what I intended to do. I wanted to have it on the printer, which I did, right? So I will do this. Now we have some problems, right? What's the... Okay, so I was expecting lots of non-static method print. Okay, yeah, so this I call the interface direct. Oh, no, undo whatever I did. So comment this out and uncomment this. This is how I intended to do it, right? Abstract methods cannot have body. Oh, because I forgot the default keyword. Good, lots of time doing diagrams out concepts at work. Is it programming related? It's kind of, the default is first. It's out like so. Okay, cool, and now it works. Okay. So alt like authentication, right? And diagrams for authentication concepts. So that means you're designing architecture, right, of some application, if I understand it correctly. Do I get it? Do I get it correctly? Interface 1. So now, if I have, I cannot do default static. Combination of modifiers default and static is not possible. Okay, cool. Good to know. Well, I'm going step by step, I would say. So I was doing Java till 7, right? You maybe saw me going through the tutorials, and then I found this tutorial on tutorials point, right? So previously I was doing, here is the page, right? So here are the tutorials they have here on tutorials point, and I I did not know that. Well, I kind of have a hunch there might be more, but I was doing one of the Java which I googled. Maybe this one. Maybe I was doing this one. Not sure. Yeah, seems like the thing I was doing. And this is still, yeah, that's what I was doing. So this is still Java 7, I think, well, up to Java 8. So my thinking was that the next logical thing would be to learn Java 8, right? And then maybe proceed to Java 9 and maybe, you know, like going from there. There's a lot of stuff. Maven. I have to learn Maven too. Maven. Java till, I don't know, 9, 11. Is it important to learn Java 11? Like, or is it like good enough to know Java 8? Yeah, it's like packaging system, right? In Maven. But I'm really curious, like, is it important, like, to know the features of Java 11? You would probably know. It's RX Java. What is RX Java? Java is Java-based extension of ReactiveX. It's a project which aims to provide reactive programming concept to various programming languages. Okay, so that doesn't seem like something I should know. Oh, this we used, and Spring Boot, Spring JDBC, Spring Security. Okay, so there's a test ng, maybe a JUnit. We were using JUnit. Should use. They don't have JUnit. Oh, they do have a JUnit tutorial too. Not that many differences between 8 and 11, but I would say always use the latest version of something unless you have a reason not to like a dependency. Yeah. What is the latest version? Because I think I have a 15 version Java. Okay, here it says 11. I would swear that I have at least 13. That is weird. Oh, here's like 15. Here I see 15. Here I see 15. So why the first is Java? What is the latest version Java in 2020? Okay, age 15. So 15. With Java 16 now in ramp down phase. Candidate expected. Okay, so release candidate, that means it's not really released, I think, yet. Okay. What is the latest Java? Quora. Latest version of Java is 8. By March 2017. The release of Java 9 is getting delayed. Yeah, so that's old. Oh. We are where we are. Yeah, so this is, I showed you what I was going through. So, and we are going here. I think so, yes, because you have to pay for the other one, right? So if I do here, yes, I have an OpenJDK 15. Yeah, I do. And I have a 13, some Azul. I don't even know where I got it from anymore. So I have 2 in my machine. I think I'm using the OpenJDK now. On this project at least. Yeah. Multiple defaults. Okay, so this is interesting. Here's the conflict of the implementation. Default functions in interfaces, there is possibility. Oh, what you are doing? What you are doing? There's a possibility that a class that a class is implementing 2 interfaces with the same default methods. Yes. Okay. So we have a implements vehicle for wheeler. Okay. So I will do the same, and so here will be interface 1, and we will have interface 2, like so, and we'll have the same thing as here. Oh, come on. Ink paste. What happened? Okay. Here. Oh, no. What you are doing? Here. Visual up. Yang. Down. Paste. Why did it copy just 1 line? I did select 2, right? I do Shift V for visual, and then I go up, and then I press Y for yang, and then I go here and press P for paste, and I got only 1. Why? Oh, it did copy the entire thing. Oh, I see, but it did put it just into 1 line. That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. And when I do DD, it deletes only the thing which was the it's different. So printer implements that. Why is it? What's the problem now? The printer is. Oh, I messed it up. It's now outside. So we'll move you back. Delete this. Reformat it. Now everyone is happy again. And I guess I want change this to interface 2, and this will implements to interface 2 as well. Okay, now there's a problem. Serial point default methods. Printer inherits unrelated defaults for print from types this and interface 1 and interface 2. That matters. Well, can I run the program? That's the question. I cannot. And they can. Equals superprint. You have to have a print in your class. Yeah, but that was the point of having default, right? That I don't have to have it in there. You know, like if I have just 1, you know, like I will delete this, right? and I can run it, right? I can run it, and it will print it out because it is a default method. That means I don't have to implement it. And now they are saying like that it may happen that I will have two interfaces. I will implement two interfaces which will have the same method here and here. So they go, oh, but okay, first solution. Okay, so first solution is to create own method that overrides that. Second solution is to call the default method of the specified interface using super. Okay, so he never. He is forced to implement it too. Okay, so what we learn. So if we are implementing two interfaces with the same default method, it kind of forces us to implement that method. Yeah. Okay, and we can choose them, right? So I undo this. Okay, now we have a problem at the printer, and it says that I have to implement it. So I will implement those methods, and here I can do whatever I want, right? And I can also do super dot, how did he do it? He did vehicle dot super. That's weird. Okay, so I do what? Oh, he has interface with a small beginning letter. That's interesting. So I do interface dot super dot print. Yeah, you are just typing it. And now and I can also do interface to the super dot print. Yeah, it is like my connection is not the best one. Yeah, I don't know how to solve it. Oh wow, that's kind of, yeah. It's probably my connection though. Here, printer. So, and if I run it now, I should get printer interface 1, interface 2. Yeah. So this is how it's solved. And static default methods. I want at least finish this. Okay, so seems like we will do another round.